Good evening. Good evening. It gives me great pleasure to come before you this evening to present these wonderful Good Egg Awards. I had the great opportunity a couple of years ago to receive one myself, and it's displayed at home. So we have 3 lucky people this evening who were nominated by their residents of Park Forest, and I'm going to read you their names and also tell you a little something about them. There's someone you should know. The first person I have is Olubukola Fatoki. I hope I pronounced that correctly. Thank you. She was nominated by Regina Omi, and she stated that she nominated this person for her care for children, men, women, and all who were in need of one thing or another. In reading this, it's quite extensive, so I'm going to highlight some points to you. The one thing that really touched my heart was that apparently there were twin brothers and their mother passed, and they were about to become homeless. And Miss Fatoki kind of like took them under her wing. She went to represent them and sought justice for them. She took care of them. She bought them food, clothing. And from all of this, these children went on to become gifted children in the school system. Did very well. And not only was this something that she did, she's also helped out numerous relatives, friends, and she's someone you should know. And I thought this was a very strong recommendation for her goodwill, because a lot of times we don't want to take care of our own, let alone take care of somebody else. So would you please come forward at this time? She's not here? Okay, Regina Oni is coming, is coming forward to accept her award this evening. So let's give her a round of applause.
I just want to thank the village of Park Forest for this gesture, because this encourages people to do more for people who are in need. And she was so excited because she's been doing this for a long time, but you see, she just have the acknowledgement from the families she does this for. But fortunately for this year, for the first time in the history of her life, the village of Park Forest tried to recognize what she has done. She's in the class. She's taking a master's degree courses at Governor State. This time she's in the class, and that's why she said, please can you go and accept instead of maybe absent from the occasion. Thank you everyone, and this is very encouraging. Thank you the mayor, thank you the board of trustees, thank you for the people of Park Forest.
And we have more. Next we have Hofsommer. This person that nominated her was Yvonne Buckner, and she said that she was one of the nicest neighbors ever. And this was towards a new resident that moved in, said that she welcomed her family into the community. That's something we don't do a lot of. And they had purchased their first home in Park Forest in 2006. They stated that she was very generous, kind-hearted, always looking out for her fellow neighbor. She's even purchased ice cream for the children in the block when it was over 100 degrees this summer. She gives many tips on landscaping and how to beautify your garden, and she's been a resident of Park Forest for over 30 years. I think she deserves a round of applause.
In living in Park Forest over 30 years, I saw the neighborhood kids grow up and move out. And for like 10 years, there were no kids. But the families like Yvonne have moved in and brought a lot of joy to the neighborhood. It's really easy to be a good neighbor to people like Yvonne. Thank you.
And last but not least, this is a dissertation that we received on this person, Gino Finley. And it's numerous people that recommend it. Susan Rosarzel, Anna, John, Kevin, Chuck, and so forth. And let me tell you about this person, Gino. They said that he's a role model and a mentor to youth. He also taught in District 163 for over 25 years with compassion and understanding for his students. He also runs the canteen on Friday nights here in Park Forest, constantly brings up to 100 kids a session, so that's a lot of kids. He loves kids. He's been a father figure. He gives them direction as needed. He even does the newest shuffle or slide. Okay. Also, he helps out at the Aqua Center, spending time with the pool, helping kids enhance their swimming skills and their self-esteem, which is very important. He's also, when he's around, there's always kids that are shouting his name and showering him with plenty of hugs. He says also he's willing to turn his pockets and his heart inside and out for those who are lucky enough to cross his path. This is quite an extensive nomination here, but it sounds like that Gino is also someone you should know. So would he come forward at this time, please? Come on.
Thank you. Thank you. When I heard of this, the only thing I could think about was the wonderful people that allows me to do what I do, and that's I have a passion for kids. And I'm a Christian, so you need to know that. And the Lord always says, to whom much is given, much is required. As a past educator in Park Forest, I just love my village. And this is not an award for me. This is my village. For the village allows me to do what I like to do, and that is make sure that all the other villages know that we love our kids and we support them. So this is for all of my peers and people that take care of me, and especially for my wife who puts up with me and said to me, don't do your shuffle or don't do something different. But so I'm gonna be nice tonight, and thank you.
All of you again, and let's give our awardees another round of applause.
Thank you, Chairman Keller, and thank you to the Human Relations Commission, for all of the good work that's done. All of our commissions do a lot of really good work, but having the opportunity to bring this award back to our community has been a real plus. For a number of years, it wasn't given out, and the fact that you've renewed this activity, I think, is a real plus. It gives the opportunity to recognize people who are doing something special. And we want to congratulate all the winners. Evelyn Sterling, the staff member who serves the Human Relations Commission, I know does a lot of work. I want to thank Evelyn. She's probably out in the hallway now. But all of you do a lot of good work, and recognizing these citizens is very important. I just have to say one word about Gene, because sometimes on Saturday mornings, I'm still here after a board meeting or something when he has his kids teaching them to play chess in the room in here, and I can hear him giving those instructions, and I can tell you he's a very good chess teacher. So in addition to all the rest of the stuff, he does a wonderful job, and the kids do have a high level of respect and love. And for the rest of you, I haven't had the opportunity to see your work firsthand the way I have with Gene, but I'm sure you're doing the same kind of good things for our community. And we thank you, because that's what makes Park Forest the special place that it is. It's our residents that make it special. So thank you all very much.
Yes.